Hello, beautiful humans. If you're watching this, you probably already know me, but if you're a stranger from the internet, hello! Welcome to my studio! My name is Scott Lilly. I am a Harlem-based fine graphic concept and caricature artist and painting instructor extraordinaire in and around New York City. This week I thought I'd sort of baby step us through recreating a painting that I've created before, highlighting some tips, tricks, and techniques that I use to create art that perhaps you can take and utilize in your own artistic journeys of creative self-expression. So follow along if you'd like and subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens. So materials wise, keeping it pretty simple, I'm going to be working in acrylics today on a this is a 14 by 11-ish inch canvas. All pretty easy things to find at any sort of arts and crafts store. I'm not going to name any because no one has given me money for sponsorship yet, but you know. As far as setups go, you can get yourself, if you don't have a actual artist's palette or anything like that, don't freak out. A simple paper plate or anything like that will do. Color-wise, again, acrylics, just sticking with keeping it very basic, very simple, very functional. Anything that we need extravagant, we're going to create or attempt to create and see what sort of magic happens from there. But as far as colors go, I'm sticking with my primary colors. Let's see if I can move for that to go. As far as colors go, sticking with my primary colors, got a little bit of red, yellow, blue, also a little bit of black and white, because we're fun like that. And anything else we need, we're going to make from those. You can also have a, if you don't have an artist rag, a paper towel, or anything like that, will do for cleaning your brushes. And then a little kind of cup or jar, something like that, with a little bit of water in it for cleaning your brushes. And again, just in the interest of keeping things relatively simple, I'm going to start with, keep with 3 brushes. We'll call them small, medium, and large. Maybe something around like a 1-inch brush, something a little smaller than that, maybe 1/2 inch, and then just something with a little bit of a tip if you can get on it, for any sort of little fancy details we need. But I thought, since we're given a little Bob Ross energy today, I think my hair is a little better than that. I thought we'd recreate a landscape that I've worked on too. So to start with this, I'm going to start with whatever kind of bigger brush I've got, and this one's sort of an inch brush. I don't want to get her super wet, but I don't want her to be too dry. I'll say she's not drenched, but dewy feels like a good place to start. So I might dip her the tip, just the tip, to a little bit of that water, get her a little bit of dryish. And with my sort of big-ish brush, I'm going to come to my little paper plate palette or whatever. I'm going to mix a little bit of red and white together. Red and white, white and red, about equal amounts on that bigger brush I've got. Just getting a nice, soft, sensual pink. Hold on. You hear that? That is the artistic environment of New York City. God bless, I hope everything's okay. But I'm gonna get a little bit of this kind of nice, soft, sensual pink on my big girl brush. And I'm gonna come up here right across the middle of my canvas. Right across the middle of my canvas, I'm gonna do a few long, slow strokes. Oh, so gentle, oh, so tender, back and forth. Long strokes, long, slow strokes. And I'm just gonna kind of create a nice, I don't know, moving from about the middle up. Make a nice 3 or 4 inch thick belt of pink going right across. She don't have to be pretty, she don't have to be cute. She just kind of has to be there. Just getting this nice kind of pink. It doesn't always have to be the exact same color. It can have some depth, it can have some dimension, it can have some moments that are a little lighter, a little darker in there. The great thing about kind of nature things is perfection doesn't exist, because everything is perfect the way that it exists. Don't quote me on that, it's been a while since I've taken a Taoist class, but any kind of streaky, any kind of messy business, we like that. We like it weird, we like it messy, we like it gross, that lets us know. Gives her a little bit of personality, some dimension, some depth to her. Just kind of working my way up from the middle with that pink. Nice back and forth, ooh, so gentle, oh, so tender lines. Working my way up. Now, once I've got this kind of, once I got my pink going from about the middle of my canvas, about halfway up to the top of my canvas, I'm going to stick with that big girl brush. Keep all that lovely pink on her. I'm not going to give her a bath or anything. I'm going to keep her filthy, because maybe that's just who she wants to be tonight. And if you got a little bit of that pink left over on your little puddle wherever, that's good. Keep her, she's nice. Because I'm going to take that big girl brush with all that lovely pink on it. And with my big girl brush, I'm going to dip the tip, just the tip, into a little bit of blue, whatever kind of blue. And I'm going to mix that into my puddle of pink. It's going to give me a nice, lavender, periwinkle. I'm not 100% sure on her pronouns, but we'll say somewhere in the light purple zone. Just getting that light purple, getting a little bit of that on my big girl brush. And picking up right where I left off with that pink, right on that line where my pink and white meets. Right across that line. I'm gonna go back to those long, slow strokes. And start smearing in, oh so gentle, oh so tender, gentle touches, first date touches. Well, I don't really know your first date, but just very lightly touching the brush, back and forth, almost making like really kind of tight X kind of things, loop, loop, loop. Smearing that down into the pink a little bit, smearing that up into the white a little bit, lightly soft, gentle smudges. For my ladies or drag queens that are watching, this is contouring is kind of the idea that we're doing, blending those two colors together. For my straight dudes, y'all might just have to figure it out. But same basic concept. Back and forth on that, getting that nice kind of blend going. Not going for a perfectly blended ombre or anything. We like her kind of streaky, we like her messy, we like her weird. Again, this is the fun part about this stuff. But once I got that kind of blended up, I'm going to use that light purple color, working my way up, getting higher and higher, going back up in the direction of the top of my canvas. And just to be extra, for no other reason but to be a little extra today, I'm gonna get a little freaky. Every time I go in to put a little more paint on that big girl brush, I'm gonna add a little more blue each time, so that as I get higher and higher up, that color just gets deeper and deeper. And I'm gonna take that sucker all the way up to the top. Adding more blue as I go, more and more blue, giving us a nice, soft sort of pink to light purple to deeper purple. Maybe even you might already get, it might even turn all the way blue by the time you get up to the top. And that is okay too, we like that. I'm gonna add a little more blue, get her nice and deep up there. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, she's so nice. Giving us this nice kind of, again, not perfect ombre, but kind of a streaky, blendy mess with just lightly soft, gentle brush strokes back and forth to give us this nice kind of sunsetty sky. And that's where we're gonna leave it for the moment. Join me tomorrow, and I'm going to teach you the next little step, which is going to be louds. Anyway, take a break.